Jorogumo, the deadly spider woman of Japan. Spider introduction. The enchanting yet deadly Jorogumo. Deep within the dark forests and abandoned villages of Japan lurks a creature of both beauty and horror, the Jorogumo, the spider woman. Legends tell of a mysterious and alluring woman, often dressed in a vibrant kimono, who lures unsuspecting men into her home. However, behind her mesmerizing smile lies a terrifying secret. She is no ordinary woman, but a monstrous spider yokai that ensnares her victims in silk before devouring them alive. Some tales depict her as a cunning seductress, using her charm to manipulate men. Others say she is a tragic figure, cursed by her own nature. But one thing remains the same: those who fall for her spell never return. Open book the origins of Jorogumo. The name Jorogumo can be translated as binding bride or entangling bride, hinting at her deadly nature. The legend originates from the real-life Jorogumo, a species of large golden orb-weaving spider found in Japan. According to folklore, when a spider lives for 400 years, it gains supernatural intelligence and the ability to transform into a beautiful woman. At this point, it no longer feeds on insects but preys on humans instead. Jorogumo legends are most commonly associated with lonely travelers, samurai, or arrogant men who underestimate the power of women. Spiderweb, the most famous Jorogumo legends. Keycap 1, the deadly innkeeper. In one legend, a young samurai traveling alone stumbles upon a remote inn deep in the mountains. There, he is welcomed by a beautiful woman who offers him food, drink, and companionship. She sings him an enchanting song, and before he realizes it, he is too weak to move. The moment his eyelids grow heavy, he notices thin, silken threads wrapping around his body. The next morning, the villagers find only his dried corpse, wrapped in webbing, hanging from the rafters of the abandoned inn. Keycap 2, the Jorogumo of Joran Falls. One of the most famous Jorogumo stories takes place at Joran Falls in Aizu Province. It is said that a beautiful woman would appear by the waterfall, beckoning men to join her in the water. But as soon as they stepped closer, a hidden web would ensnare them, dragging them beneath the water's surface, never to be seen again. One day, a Buddhist monk came to investigate. As he meditated by the falls, he felt a mysterious force pulling at his leg. Realizing the danger, he quickly cut the silk thread and performed a ritual to seal the Jorogumo's power, ensuring she could no longer harm travelers. Even today, locals avoid the falls at night, fearing that the Jorogumo's curse still lingers. Spider powers and abilities of Jorogumo. Shape-shifting. She can appear as a stunning woman or revert to her true monstrous form. Silk manipulation. Her web is nearly invisible, unbreakable, and laced with a paralyzing poison. Hypnotic voice. Jorogumo sings haunting melodies that entrance her victims, luring them into her trap. Illusions and deception. She can create false visions, charming and seducing her victims before revealing her true nature. Control over spiders. Some stories say she commands swarms of spiders, which assist her in hunting and binding prey. Performing arts symbolism of Jorogumo in Japanese culture. Jorogumo represents both fear and fascination with the power of women. In many stories, she embodies the dangers of seduction, deception, and unchecked desire. However, some versions portray her more sympathetically, as a tragic figure cursed to hunger for human flesh. In modern culture, she has become a symbol of deadly beauty, mystery, and supernatural power. Scroll Jorogumo in pop culture. Jorogumo has appeared in many anime, manga, and video games, including Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, inspired some of the spider-themed demons. Nio features Jorogumo as a deadly yokai boss. Nurera Heian no Mago, a character, is based on Jorogumo mythology. Persona series, Jorogumo appears as a summonable demon. Her eerie and seductive nature continues to inspire horror stories and supernatural fiction.